Previously on McLeod's Daughters.
This bloke came up to me and picked a fight, and I laid one final punch on him. He fell back and bumped his head and neck snapped, just like that.
I know we don't do this with animals, but since Phoenix is so valuable, I thought...
What?
Maybe she needs a blanket.
It's one cold night, Tess. She's got to get tough.
Sure, but couldn't I just...
I've already checked her. She's okay.
Spent the night with a friend.
Oh, that's nice. Were you?
But why is it always me? Oh, we kick off on the wrong foot or what? Always like to keep an eye on ex-crims who are on my page.
Seven dead lambs. 7. It's the trouble with a fox. It just doesn't know when to stop. It just kills and kills.
Until we kill him.
Damn right.
Okay, you guys get into the scrub from the south. Me and Cleo get the fox when it breaks cover from the other side.
It'll take some time to find your heart and come back home. You could walk for miles, cross every river and find you're not alone. 'Cause I'll be there.
Go further right, Jodi. Don't let it double back on us.
Who gets to shoot then?
Best shot, obviously.
Oh, you better hand it over.
Righto. Let's sort this out in an adult fashion, huh?
All right. 1, 2, 3. Oh, my turn next when you miss.
Hanging to see you today.
Yeah, me too. I mean, really hanging to see you.
Really hanging to see you.
Really.
Sounds like it's in the open. Let's go.
Everyone else is out there. I thought you'd be after the fox.
Still had a bit to do in the yard. What's your excuse?
Oh, foxes are a pest, sure, and we need to get rid of them, I know, but well, this organised hunt thing, it's not really my cup of tea.
Oh, yeah?
You know, I read that scientists can stop flies breeding.
Ha!
No, it's true, so they just die off naturally. Maybe we could do the same with foxes.
Simple. Feed the boy foxes beans and the girl foxes this garlic dip. That ought to keep them apart.
Yeah, well, there's an alternative way to do everything. I've been looking into organic farming.
Oh, yeah? Oh, here come the troops. How'd you go?
Don't ask.
We'll get it tomorrow, no worries.
No good, huh?
Yeah, you know, your riding is looking really good.
Thanks, I'm getting there slowly.
Should have been there, Tess. Alex missed the fox by a mile.
Yeah, woes by a whisker.
Oh, so it's a complete waste of effort, not efficient farming. Yeah, we'll be efficient next time when I've got the gun.
What do you mean next time?
Sheep.
Eat somewhere together?
All right. There's a nice spot down there.
There's your quarters.
Oh. Welcome.
It's nice. Comfy.
Yeah. Beck?
Bread.
This is really hard. I've got to go away. There's this job on my uncle's property in Queensland. It's only for a few months, or maybe longer. I really need to do this.
It's great. A new job. Hey, why not?
I don't want to go too far with us, just in case.
Can you work out where I am on your list of priorities? Can you let me know? I hope I make the top 10.
Rick must have bumped his head or something. Why would he be walking out on you now?
And no fear, panic, confusion, all of the above.
Oh, stay calm, Mum.
I'm fine. Terry's grown up, so am I.
Men grow up, do they? When does that happen?
Lovely morning, Meg. Yes, Jade.
Meg, Jade, Beck.
I delivered a keg to her house once. She's got an above-ground pool.
I hope Terry wears a shirt. He burns easily.
Thanks, Terry.
No worries.
Nice to have a bit of muscle around.
Always good to help a lady.
So I noticed. I'll buy you breakfast.
Ah, I'll meet you over there. I've got to get some money out of the machine.
Okay.
Pick it up.
I tried to get it in the bin.
$75 fine for littering. Pick it up. Next time, try harder.
You'd get on well with Tess, I reckon. She's got the city blood like you. She often comes to me for advice, you know, since I'm an old hand and all.
So you're around at Drovers quite a bit then?
No, not really. I saw her at the Fox Drive last night. We were swapping ideas about non-violent fox control.
It's all right, Terry. You don't have to sell yourself to me. I'll see you tonight then.
Okay.
Excuse me. Couldn't help overhearing about the foxes.
Are you?
Might have an idea for you.
Alpacas, eh?
Aren't they beautiful?
Beautiful is a word you could use, I suppose.
Well, look, you're obviously a man with a lot of rural experience. I mean, I don't have to take you through the alpaca man.
Yeah, I haven't had a lot to
Well,
do.
you'd know about the fine wool clip. Up to 5 kilos of fleece per beast.
Yeah?
You'd know how low maintenance they are and how good they are at guarding your sheep.
Guarding sheep.
A pair of wethers would merge with your friend's flock. Alpacas hate foxes. She'd have no more trouble with them.
Is that right? Well, what are these?
A pair of wethers. And they're going cheap.
Well, fall off the back of a truck, did they?
No, not that. Fact is, my ex-husband, he owns half the flock. And he hasn't been paying maintenance for our daughter. He won't miss these. They're wormed, good health, $300.
Wormed, good health, $400.
You almost expect them to squeak when you squeeze. They're so cute.
They're beautiful animals. You get 5 kilos of wool off them. They're low maintenance. Oh, did I mention they've been wormed?
Yes, you did. Aren't you gorgeous? Yes, you are. Hello.
And the best thing about these weathers is they make themselves right at home with these sheep in here. Foxes won't go anywhere near them. Problem solved.
I told you, I knew we'd find a way.
Absolutely.
So what do alpacas eat anyway? And what about in winter? Are they all right out there in the paddocks?
Well, just feed them grass, Tess. That's what low maintenance means, I reckon.
Doesn't seem right. You're not getting anything out of it.
Well, happy to help. You should get on the computer. Bound to be some alpaca websites.
Good idea.
Anyway, I better be making tracks. You're out.
See ya.
Terry, what's going on?
Just taking a step towards a much brighter future for us.
Fleece is worth triple the price of your average sheep wool.
They're so gorgeous.
Yep. I've named him Juan Antonio, and that's...
Don't say it.
to Antonio.
She said it.
What do they eat?
Fresh grass.
Oh, Juan's had a tag removed recently.
And they're clean. They make their own dung heaps.
Tess, do you know what a weather is?
Sure, it means they've lost their bits.
Well, this one's still got his.
Both of them.
You didn't think to check?
Yeah, well, Helen told Terry
Well,
that
unless you want a stroppy bull alpaca on your hands, you better get the vet out.
Yeah, but that sounds expensive.
Yep. Second step towards our bright future.
This site is fantastic.
Look, there's a forum for tips and everything.
Oh, yeah. Lifespan is 15 to 20 years. Females can breed any time of the year and are bred again 18 to 20 days after giving birth. Oh, my God, poor things. Claire, I think we should look into breeding them.
Tess, that looks a lot like Juan Antonio, don't you think? And look, he has the same markings on his tummy.
Oh, come on, they all look like Juan Antonio.
It says he was tagged.
Juan Antonio was tagged.
Well, tagging's probably normal. That doesn't mean one's stolen.
Lord Lima Leonard has a microchip ID.
You can borrow the electronic reader from Kalani, check one out. If he's chipped and the numbers match.
Means I'd have to ask Alex for a favour.
You have to be sure, Tess.
Can't we just keep him? Who's going to know?
What next? Mrs. Bloggs' prize-winning pumpkin's gone walkabout.
Maybe this isn't your alpaca.
Well, it's not a weather, it's ear tags removed.
Well, maybe Helen didn't realise she was picking a valuable one.
I thought she was an expert. She had a surname?
No, I didn't.
Phone number?
It wasn't that kind of transaction.
What about a receipt?
Maybe I can find Helen while you do the one thing, and that way if we do have Lord Limerbean, at least we're covered.
All right.
Have you told the cops?
Not yet, no.
Well, I'll do that when the time comes.
Give us a ring from town, I'll let you know if it's a match.
Righto.
Hey, Tess. I didn't know you earned a chip in your stock.
Ah, it's a new line we're trying.
Hey. Where the one goes, I go, right? And what's this new line? Hot alpacas. This is great, Tess.
They guard the sheep.
Oh, yeah.
Keep the foxes away.
Is that right? Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. Fox is probably paralysed with laughter.
Well, we wouldn't have needed it if you were a better shot.
Yeah. So, where's the chip on this thing?
In the neck?
The neck?
Yep.
This could take a while. I'll try and get this in done before lunch, huh?
It's a 5-digit ID.
Is that right?
Yep.
Tell you what, you're in real trouble if this thing gets a sore throat. Here we go. 5, 3, 4, 1, 7. Bingo.
I still don't get it. Why would she sell a $200,000 alpaca for a few hundred?
Well, she obviously didn't know what it was worth.
Well, Terry's gone to tell the police. He still hasn't found this woman in town yet.
Get away, she's long gone.
Sorry about all the trouble, Claire. I'm just going to go and help Meg.
Shouldn't you have let those two out by now, Claire?
Yeah, sure, normally. I just want to keep an eye on her. Been a bit worried about her feeding. Thought she might have sleepy foal sickness.
Did you get the vet in?
No, she's picked up a bit lately.
Well, she's a nice-looking filly.
Yeah, of course she is. She's out of blaze.
By wildfire. You know, Claire, what Peter did... Well, I always said he was a knob, OK, but he did get one thing right. He picked the best person for the job.
I'm going to see Bob Donnelly, get a statement about that MBA.
He did promise to come. Bob usually does.
Christmas usually comes too, won't be long. Got that fax on the stolen llama?
Alpaca.
You never know, might get lucky, catch our salsa dancing alpaca nicking swag man on the way.
Salsa is Central America, Sarge. Alpaca is Peru.
a time if it wasn't stolen, and we couldn't be sure until we used the wand.
Wand.
Oh, for reading the ID implants?
We only found out a few hours ago.
And you rang the station house.
Oh, actually, someone else was going to notify you.
Someone else.
The alpacas were bought from a woman named Helen. Helen something.
Can you give me a description?
Oh, we didn't exactly meet her. Helen supplied them and I bought them from someone else.
Right, I better talk to someone else then.
Oh, he's probably looking for you right now. Terry.
Terry Dodge. That explains a lot.
Beck! Beck, let me explain.
It's all right, I already know what's going on.
Look, if you'd stayed the night and I told you about Queensland, what would you think of me then?
Roughly what I think of you now.
Look, just give me a minute to explain, will you?
We've got a fox to shoot. You're kidding. Terry didn't even know that they were stolen.
Well, why is he avoiding me? He had his chance. If he's got nothing to hide, where is he?
Maybe he's already found Helen and he's bringing her in.
Helen, right.
Listen, Sergeant, Terry's an honest, decent sort of bloke. That's about all I can tell you.
Yes, I know all about Terry. I need to talk to him.
Well, he took off into town in a hurry. He hasn't come back yet.
Well, if he shows his face again, ask him to call the station, please.
Righto, let's get out of here.
Second time lucky. Who's got the gun? Alex.
How'd it go?
Didn't even see a fox this time.
Maybe he moved on, smelt the alpacas or something.
Maybe it just got sick of having lamb for dinner.
Any word from Terry?
No, but Frank's getting in touch with Juan Antonio's real owner in Albury. Might take a few days.
We should charge adjustment.
Terry will pay back the money, get some more alpacas.
Not for their real price.
So there's still a fox on the prowl. Might be after my chooks next. I'll just go down the back and take a look. Check on the chooks.
You know, she's just going for a smoke. Sad, really.
You don't want me to go? Then I'm not going.
What, you're just going to chuck your new job in?
Me and you, Beck. Has to happen. I'm not going to let some little job get in the way. Anyway, I reckon my Uncle Stuart, he might get by.
He might get by.
Yeah, well, I was going to help him, you know, while he's got his chemo. It'll be okay. You're more important to me now.
Well, Brett, I didn't know. I mean, if your uncle needs you, then you've got to go.
Whoa! Now you know the whole story. You're showing me the door.
So long as you promise to come back.
It's always coming back, Beck. Always.
Did you really tell your uncle you weren't coming?
I got your attention, didn't I?
I thought you were the fox.
Wrong coloured hair.
Idiot. Have you been to see the police yet?
Not yet.
Terry.
Yeah, no, it was done, but I thought I'd get a lead on Helen first and then go and see him.
Haven't found her yet?
I don't know what to do, Mick.
Go to Frank, tell him the truth.
What's the point? He's got it in for me, you know?
You've got no choice.
This copper, he knows about me.
That was decades ago.
He stopped me in the street and called me an ex-con. I think he wants me off his beat for good.
He can't do that.
Oh, can't he? What's he going to think of this mess?
Have you been back to Killarney yet?
I needed to talk to a mate first.
There's some leftover lamb if you're hungry.
Jodi heard from her father.
No.
I better be getting home.
First thing tomorrow, you go and see Frank.
Yeah, I will. Thanks. I wish things were different between us.
Me too.
I feel like it's my first time.
Things have changed. You're with me. It is your first time. I leave tonight. Can we say goodbye?
We just did. I'm not very good at handling goodbyes. Won't be long.
A few months. Here. It's just a good luck charm.
You can get this back when I see your bum back in town.
Yeah, I was just on my way to see you.
Bit late. Terence Dodge, I'm arresting you on a charge of disposal of stolen goods.
Hey, how's this going to help?
Get in the car, Terry.
Get out of here, Terry.
No, leave it, leave it.
I've got an opinion on this.
Go on, this is
Leave
crazy.
it, leave it.
You're under arrest for the disposal of stolen goods.
One, there's no need.
You had your chance to do it right.
Fair go.
I'll chase your lawyer, Terry.
Bastard. You did what you could, Meg.
Hey! It worked!
Yep, 1 and 2 worked a treat.
Yep, the lambs are okay.
Some of my chooks aren't. The fox changed his diet to chicken.
Sorry, Meg.
And where have you been?
Frank just arrested Terry, handcuffs the works.
I think I should go and see Frank. Here, we'll sort the chook shit. Off you go.
I don't know anything about how these alpacas got pinched. I met this woman.
Average height, dark hair, jeans and R.M. Williams.
Helen, yeah.
No last name, no phone number, no licence plate.
I'm telling the truth.
No receipt. Wouldn't you get a receipt, Senior Constable?
Would be wise.
Well, I didn't know the animals were stolen.
A strange woman just fronts you in the pub and says, how'd you like a couple of alpacas?
That's right.
And you bought them for?
$300, I told you.
Well, I'm new to the country. That sounds pretty cheap, though.
A real bargain.
So did you steal the animals, Terry? Or did you just know they were stolen?
Jode! Good news. Real alpaca owners are on their way.
Bye-bye, 1.
You know, talking to them makes it seem real. We have a $200,000 stud alpaca on our land.
Yeah, that's $100,000 per...
What if he gets sick? What if something happens to him?
I think he'll be okay, Tess. I don't think the ewes are going to try and crash tackle him.
You sure?
They were so cheap. It didn't occur to you the animals were suspect.
Well, she said it was a maintenance thing. She needed the $300.
So you took advantage of the woman.
I don't take advantage of women.
You charged Tess McLeod $400 and let her think that's what you paid. You profited from the disposal of stolen goods. You've admitted as much. Now let's go over your movements on Tuesday night when the animals were stolen.
I've had enough of this.
Sit down. Sit down or I'll cuff you to the chair. I think you made up, Helen. I think you had your own plans for those alpacas. I think you're using Tess McLeod.
You're out of line, mate.
I haven't even warmed up yet, mate. Senior Constable. Interview suspended at 1:14.
Look, if you think I'm the local alpaca fence, good on you. Charge me. Then you can bail me and let me go.
Sergeant.
Sergeant, I talked to Terry last night and he had nothing to do with this mess.
Inquiries are ongoing.
He was coming to see you, Frank. Terry's not a liar.
He let Tess McLeod think the alpacas cost him $400. What do you call that?
Look, the pricing, it could have been a misunderstanding.
He's not the man you think he is.
I've known Terry Dodge a long time, Sergeant. A lot longer than you have.
You think so?
But have you tried to find this woman, Helen?
At the moment, the senior constable and I are tied up.
I'd like to see Terry, please.
Sorry, I'm conducting an interview. The longer we're in here, the longer he'll be out there.
Sarge, you're pretty close to the wire with this guy.
You got a problem, put it in writing, Constable.
So what do you think?
I think Juan is just fine in the paddock.
But he's worth so much money. 2 whole truckloads of cattle. Imagine losing 2 truckloads in one go.
If it makes you feel better, do it.
I'll bring them into the home yards, then keep an eye on them.
You'll have to muster the using as well. You don't want the fox to get the little lammies, do you?
Shouldn't the horses be out in the yards by now?
Yeah, just keeping an eye on Blaze a bit longer.
You can't do this to me! You let me out!
If you don't let me out of here right now, I'm lodging a complaint. I want my stuff. Sorry.
You think you can do whatever you like and get away with it?
Look, I don't know what your problem is, but I'm not going to cause you any trouble around here.
That's so.
Yes.
5th of May, 1982.
I made a mistake. It's over and done with.
It is for David Lucas. Come on then. Have a go. Like old times.
It was a pub brawl. Got out of hand. I've done my time.
Each night about 6, I'd hear my father's car arrive. I'd run to the door and wait. As soon as I saw his shadow through the glass, I'd open the door, smooth, like magic. Then one night he didn't come home. Not the next. Or the next. That was David Lucas. It took me 3 years before I understood he was never coming back. I came to this town because I wanted to see you. I wanted to know the guy that took my dad. Then I thought a bit of aggro from the local cop, I might shake you up, ping you for speeding. Maybe I feel good about that.
I get the picture, right?
It's not enough. It's nowhere near enough. All I need to do is take you out the back. Take you out back somewhere and break your legs. That's what I feel like, but that's your game, isn't it?
No, it's not.
Oh.
You're dead right, all right? It's never really over. Not for you, not for me. Never for me.
Okay, so I've doubled the wire on the hen house and swept out the sheds.
Good.
You're going after it again tonight.
Oh, unless the fox turns himself in. Hey, guys. That can't be Juan's owner, not this soon.
Red horse float, middle-aged woman. Dark hair, medium height. What was her name?
Helen.
Great. What do we do now?
Never enough rope, I suppose.
Hello there.
G'day.
Helen.
Claire.
So then I realised I'd loaded up the wrong one.
Oh, it was a mistake.
Yeah, the one I sold you was my daughter's favourite, Macca.
Macca the alpaca?
Yeah, not even a weather, still got his...
Bits, noticed.
Oh, good. Look, what I want to do is pay you back the whole $300 and you can keep the other alpaca.
Actually, it was $400.
Was it?
Yeah.
G'day.
Nick! Jodi, why don't you go make Nick a cup of tea? And give Frank a call about that thing.
Right, yep. Come on, Nick.
Selling some stock, Claire.
Oh, Helen just sold us a couple of alpacas, but there was a bit of a mix-up.
What sort of mix-up?
We wanted Weathers, and one of them still has his bits. For now.
Well, don't rush it. Might have some stud potential.
We don't want to breed them, Nick. We just want them to look after the sheep.
Well, you should get the right advice, Claire. One's no good to you. They're social animals, you know that.
Oh, look, I'm more than happy to come back day after tomorrow with a replacement.
Oh, that'd be great. What do you want?
I actually wanted to borrow your post hole digger.
Well, it's broken. I'll give you a ring when it's fixed.
Right. Well, bye.
See ya. Follow me.
You okay?
Yeah.
Just got a call from Jodi Fountain at Drover's Run. You know that Helen woman, the one that doesn't exist?
How's the muster going? Found any good grass? Not yet, no. This is Helen. She's here to, replace the alpaca.
Replace? All right. Yeah, it's my daughter's favourite. Sorry about the mix-up.
No problem. So she'll be taking her alpaca now. I think that's a good idea.
Take it now?
Yes.
Oh, well, we'll load it up then. Right. Come on, Oscar. There you go. Come on, up. Good boy. Yes.
He looks happy, doesn't he? Thanks for all your help.
No worries.
Goodbye, one gorgeous boy.
I'll be back with the replacement day after tomorrow.
See you then.
Bye-bye. Bye.
Bye. This better be part of an actual plan.
Yeah, well, if she doesn't notice the leaking petrol.
Give her about 35 Ks.
Oh, you can drop the act. She's gone now.
What act?
Come on. Come on, not now.
I'm guessing you'd be Helen.
So all is forgiven then?
Yeah. You're cute when you're blunt and rude. You take after your sister like that.
Okay, tonight's the night, I reckon. Fox in a box.
Yep. We don't want to be back again tomorrow,
Yeah, this is correct, Claire.
so I better do the shooting.
Get away.
Go on, share around.
Righto. Just remember one thing, Claire.
What's that?
A fox is the red thing. Everybody ready? Let's do it, huh?
Yep. I'm not into this.
Go on. Blow something furry away. You'll feel better. Give me that. Look, Claire, I know it hasn't been long since, the knob. But you got to start letting go sometime.
Oh, no. I don't mind letting go of the bastard. It's part of him that I love that's tough to leave behind.
Which part was that? And one more thing, Claire. You got to let Blaze and the foal out,
I
right?
know.
Yeah, well, next you'll be knitting at jumpers.
Her real name's Sharon Nicholson. Used to work for the alpaca stud. Look, I was unprofessional. If you want to lodge a complaint, I'll give you the forms.
It's over, isn't it?
Yeah. But what happened, it's always between us.
Can't go back and change it, can you? Worse luck.
Legally, I can't withdraw the charge, but I'll speak on your behalf in court, explain things.
Better than nothing.
I don't remember that much about my dad. I wondered if you knew him well, or could tell me about him, anything at all.
I wish I could fill in the blanks for you. I knew your father for 2 minutes during a brawl. Sorry.
What's this? $15,000. I can see that, but there was a reward for one, Antonio. Thought we'd go 50-50. Something finally went right. I want to buy another weather so too Antonio doesn't pine, and I'm thinking about a breeding pair as well. What you going to spend your money on? Besides shooting lessons. I think I'll stick to horses. Right.
Come on. You go have some fun.
I'll get by.
Don't judge, don't believe what you see. Don't judge, there's so much more to me. Inside, it's hard to be clear. Inside, yeah, I feel the fear.